without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you all night, 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 want you all night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Well, there you go. Hello. I just want to restart that stuff because you didn't hear me. I just wanted to say that it's possible to comment in the show via Facebook or via YouTube, like I said right here. And of course, my dad, who's also in the house. Great of you to be here. Absolutely fantastic. So, we're going to have a, well, very short episode today. We're going to talk about the preparations that we started last week. I wanted to bring you along with it because we rented some cool stuff and we're going to talk about it. And let's start the show. Welcome again to the show. My name is Petro Verbruggen, and you can contact me via techhondo.net. That's also where you can support the show, because it's very important that you should support the show, because this is all for free. We try to do it for free, but of course, having this kind of a studio definitely will take some money, and you know, whatever you can help me with, that would be perfect. I am not all by myself. Also, Kermit is in the house. He is not at his bed at this moment, as you can see, but he is walking a little bit beside the camera. I'm waiting for him to get to the camera position, but unfortunately he doesn't want to. Unfortunately, otherwise you could have seen Kermit. If he's coming back, I'm checking it out. I will be showing it to you. Okay, so great of you again to be here. Last week we discussed some preparations that we did for that we're doing for Carnival, which is next week, and we showed you a little bit of a situation diagram, which, well, I just did by hand, and it's not perfect, I know, but it's just the way that I write things down, and I just wanted to bring you along. So this is the Carnival Tech that we're gonna have. So on the left-hand side, you see a stage where we have two cameras. We have a green screen, and green screen outside, it's a disaster. But because this is Carnival and because people are a little bit drunk, it's okay to have a little bit of a green cast on the you know, on the video on the back, but of course typically you do not want to have that. Also, notice that if you look a little bit further, there is this great big screen where you will see sponsors. The crowd pictures will be coming past on that screen, and of course footage from the green screen will also be there. And I've pictured a desktop PC right there, which we will be discussing in a few minutes. And on the other hand, let me check if this is, yeah. People are reacting to the show. Thank you very much. I know that the sound was a little bit off at the start, but it should be okay at this moment. Then in the studio, we wanted to have like a switcher. In our case, of course, that is vMix. And from there, we will want to stream to Facebook and to YouTube, but also to the local TV, because this is also for local TV. But there are a lot of buts and things there going on. Kermit is right here. Want to be on the camera, my friend? Let me try to get you on the camera. Just get me on the camera. No, come here. Kermit, come here. Kermit. Yeah, come on, man. No. He doesn't want to come on the camera. He is... he wants some food. He will get some food after this. I just gave him some food, but that's the way it goes. he's you know, wiping his head around my. There you go. Boom. There he is. He's taking over the show. Kermit, what are you doing, man? You're taking over the show, man. Kermit, what are you doing, man? Hey. So as you can see, he is breaking down the studio as we speak, but that is cool. All right, let's talk about the situation. So I told you that this is on a high level what we want, but of course we also want to make it a little bit more concrete, right? We want to make it a little bit more. Let's say we want to decide on what products that we have. Now, we do have, for instance, the LiveView Solo that we have been using a lot during the summer months last year. I have to admit, the last few months I didn't use it quite a lot due to the simple fact that well, it was the winter came, and basically that means it's already dark at 4 p.m. and it makes it very hard to have cool content for you guys to watch, and so I was a little bit limited. However, starting the coming month, this is going to be improving already a little bit, so we will be using this product next month, but from April onwards it's going to be definitely at least one time a month that we will go in real life somewhere and just have a discussion there and have a studio maybe built somewhere else, maybe outside, or maybe I don't know where we're going to do it, but this is going to be very, very cool. And this is a LiveView Solo, which is a product that has an HDMI input, and you can add 2 dongles here. And this is the one that I have purchased a year ago, which I really appreciate, I really love. However, the problem with it, it's called a Solo, and it's called a Solo for a reason. It is a Solo because you can only hook up one at a time. And that's also a bit of a problem because if you want to have multiple camera angles, you cannot really do that with this one. You can use this definitely as the output for vMix, which is a great way of having a great product, a great program with this. But then you will have to have your computers on location. And this is what we don't want, because if I look back, this is during Carnival, so that stage is really crowded with a lot of people that are standing there drinking, having quite a lot of fun, and basically it's a little bit of a challenge, and definitely if you have not a lot of space. As a matter of fact, this computer that I just pointed right there is really the only thing that we can put there. There is just one seating area, and there's no more room than for that one person, which is not enough to have a full production on there, because you want to talk to the cameraman, you want to be able to switch between the cameraman and make it, and also have a green screen set up. So you basically you had to have a lot of gear right there on location. So we have decided not to go with the manual activity where you have to run SDI cable 75 meters or something, have audio cables going out. No, not all of that. We want to go fully mobile this time around. And in order to do that, well, we have this LiveView Solo, right? We actually have a product which looks quite the same, and thank God for LiveView for sending that, because I have now 2 of these additional ones right here. And now you're gonna say, wait a second, is that not the same box? Is this not the same one as this one? Well, looking purely technically, it's exactly the same box. You just put on the dongles, and technically you will not see a difference apart from a number, an article number that's on it, because this is the professional version, the broadcast version of this unit right here, and that means that it has a different kind of software. So this software has a few advantages over the Solo. Again, Solo meaning the only one. Here you have the ability to have two of these products, and the first thing that you'll notice is that I have actually added a Apple headphone because we can actually, with this device, unlike the LiveView Solo, we can talk to the cameraman, which is remote. We can actually talk to them right there at the stage from kilometers away, miles away. It doesn't matter. It's you're able to talk to them. You can give them instructions. Go to the left, go to the right, zoom in, follow that presenter. Hey, there's something happening on the green screen. Go to the green screen. Have it locked down because we want to have a nice shot in there. That is possible with these two products we will have right there. Again, this is also LiveView. It's the same brand. It's just another a level up, so to speak. We will be talking about it more, because I just got them. I want to get to understand them, and I want to talk to you with all that we have, with the information that we have. So, looking back to this drawing, we now know that we are going to have here 2 times the LiveView as a way of connecting with the studio. That means that these boxes that we have right here, we actually already know, because this goes from here all the way to the studio, and from there also to the studio. And that means that we can connect to them, have them precisely at the same time synchronized, because another thing that we can do with this product, which we cannot do with the LiveView Solo, is that we can set the delay. The delay can be set between 1 second and all the way up to 20 seconds. Of course, 20 seconds being very resilient, very good quality, and 1 second being ish. And the ish part is that we really want, because we have a problem, and that is that this screen does also need input from the crowd and also what's happening on the green screen, and that is actually going back from the switcher all via YouTube to this computer right there, and there it will be overlaid with the sponsors of the venue, because the sponsor of the venue, we don't want to have that on YouTube, on Facebook, and on TV. We only want to have that on that screen right there. So that's a little bit of an additional overlay. Yes, we are aware that we have 4 seconds delay in total. So it's 1 second for this box right there. Then it's another half a second for vMix. And then we have a 3 second delay on YouTube, which we are doing right now. Right now it's having a delay of about 3-4 seconds, because it's now 10 seconds is going to be 14 minutes past the hour, and I'm gonna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 14. So now it's 14 seconds after the hour, and it will probably be about 2-3 seconds for you later before you see it. That is, if you're not on iOS, just right on your desktop. That's an important thing. Okay, so we now know that we're going to use these products to connect with the studio, where we will stitch everything together, switch it together, putting in some nice graphics, putting in a leader, a outro, and making it feel much better. That is all going to happen next week, and therefore next week I will not be here live during the show, because basically I don't have my computer set up, because that thing needs to come with me for the last time, because we're going to do one more thing to be 100% sure that everything is fine. So the computer will be going to the studio right here, but that will definitely in the future be different, because this studio will become Taekwondo in the future, and that is what we want. And That is called at-home production, and we will be talking the coming weeks a lot about this. I will be talking very thoroughly about this product. I'm going to talk about what's the difference between this product and this product. Apart from the obvious, this one is HDMI, this one is HDMI plus SDI, but there are so much more differences that I need to talk to you about. Again, thanks to LiveView for lending me this so that we can really talk about this. And by the way, one more thing, the Solo doesn't need a server. These two do have, we need to have a server here locally to get that organized. So it's a little bit more work than you think. But we're going to talk about it the coming few weeks. I noticed that it's a very short episode, but I just wanted to really delve into the preparations. I also going to show you very briefly. It's in Dutch, so it doesn't have, but that we actually did quite, and I'm going to show it for like 5 seconds or so. We did quite some different additional information that we have been discussing. So with schemas on when we're going to do it, when we're going to do what, how much time does it take, which technology do we need, where do we get the audio from, where do we get, well, can we drink something, because it all starts next week at 8 a.m. in the morning, and it goes all the way to 5 p.m. and that is quite a challenge on Saturday, and on Monday we'll do the same thing, but that's only for 2 hours. And by the way, this is Kermit. Welcome, Kermit. Great of you that you finally made it here at the show. Anyways, that's it for today. Again, a little bit of a short show, but I hope that you appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and I hope to see you next one. If you want to support the show, go to techcondo.net, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.